Ladies and gentlemen, your second and main event on the program, a heavyweight contest over 8 5-minute rounds with the best 2 of 3 falls, submissions or 1 KO to decide the winner. Presented in the red corner by George Gorgeous George, we have Kendo Nagasaki. And ladies and gentlemen, on my left we have Stewart of Salford.
So for our main bout of this afternoon's program, unlike some of your local TV publications announcements, Kendo Nagasaki takes on Peter Stewart of Salford, Lancashire. It is back to us here instead of Giant Haystacks, who's unavailable. There he is, the good-looking Pete Stewart from Salford. Grapple fans of a couple of years ago, before he temporarily gave up the ring, will remember him for sure. Running moustache now, and of course, a more familiar, not face, but a more familiar figure, Kendo Nagasaki, from who knows where, the exponent of the kamikaze crash, which is his own special hold, which he wins so many bouts with. And Gorgeous George, his manager, arguing with the referee, Brian Crabtree, already, as the ritual continues with the throwing of the salt in the opponent's corner. This is a ritual of sumo, Japanese-style wrestling ritual, and his own corner. Gorgeous George takes the little black bag of salt. Last word of advice and a quick peck on the cheek. And let's hope that brings him good luck. Kendo Nagasaki then versus Peter Stewart. And Nagasaki has a weight advantage of 2 stone here, 16 stone 7. And Pete Stewart, there he is, 14 stone 7. Giving away 2 stone. That's going to be tough. 8 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to the side. Finally, the bell goes for round 1 of 8. 2 falls. And Pete Stewart going right into the attack on Nagasaki. Giving away 2 stone, remember. Again, the grab at that left leg. He's been out of the ring for a little while, but he surely remembers that you can't attack a man on the deck. I think Nagasaki might have something to say about that move. But he's got it again. Bear hug. Stewart rightly going up onto his opponent's haunches to try and take some of the pressure off. At the same time, going for the head and the butt to the stomach. Oh. This is not the Peter Stewart we used to know. Nagasaki neatly turning this man there, crushing him against the corner, despite the referee Brian Crabtree's efforts to get him away. Took most of that on his arm. Don't think there's any question of a strangle there. The windpipe being covered didn't bother Stewart too much anyway. And this crowd absolutely packed, not a seat to be had. And this is the one they've been waiting for, in the hope that Nagasaki gets that mask taken off today by this young fella from Salford. Nice turn, spinning this man out beautifully and holding the cross scissors when he gets there. Bending that toe forward rather than round, but putting his pressure of his body on the other leg, Peter Stewart's right leg. Right underneath the crutch there. And Brian Crabtree not happy about that at all. And just 1 minute left in this first round of 8. And if it continues at this pace, anything can happen. A straight finger jab, yes, accurate to the throat, and perfectly legal. But that is not perfectly legal, and certainly that isn't on the middle rope. He gets a public warning for that.
Public warning.
As Peter Stewart tries to get up off our table.
Nagasaki.
And Nagasaki finally gets that public warning, but let's face it, is due to him in round 1. On the bell now of the first round. Referee Crabtree pretty angry, and so is Peter Stewart. His first reappearance in the ring on television for a year or two, at least, well, 18 months at least anyway. Here he is, the boy from Salford, and the treatment he gets, he's not too happy about. But he intends to do something about it if he can in the remaining 7 rounds. Despite the fact that Pete Stewart is slightly taller, about 6'3", 6'2.5" anyway, than Nagasaki, giving away that 2 stone, he's doing pretty well up to now. 2 falls to the side of out. 1 public warning against Nagasaki already, and Stewart pretty mad. There's the flying tackle. He's made him lose balance. Can he hold that cross press? No, he can't. In fact, he's thrown out of the ring from the cross press position. Certainly stops Nagasaki coming towards him. A good drop kick from a distance by Stewart. Flying tackle again. And again Nagasaki goes down back to canvas. Can Stewart hold it this time? No. No, that's quite illegal. Once releasing a hold, he cannot continue with any hold at all, let alone the same one. That headlock and strangle, not allowed. And the referee finally persuades him that it isn't. Well, he's getting counted while he stays down there on one knee. So he had to get him up round 8.